Alright, so now that we have Windows 10 installed, I'm gonna go ahead and install Ubuntu in dual drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a boot drive for Ubuntu. So here, as you can see, I have Rufus opened. I had to use a newer version because I had an issue flashing Ubuntu 20 with the older Rufus software. So I have the flash drive connected. Now we're gonna go ahead and select our ISO file right here. Then we're gonna navigate to Ubuntu 20, open it, and now we can go ahead and click start. And now let's go ahead and click OK. Yes. Okay. And now you just have to wait until this process is completed. Alright, so the drive is set, the boot drive is created. We're gonna go ahead and close that and eject the drive. And then we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the installation. Alright, so with your BIOS set to boot on the USB drive first, you're gonna go ahead and plug in the USB and then restore the computer. And as you can see, it's gonna go ahead and boot from the USB drive. Alright, so this is the welcome screen. So you want to go ahead, select your language. So we want to install, so you're going to go ahead and click install Ubuntu. If you want to try it first, you can use this button right here. So let's go ahead and click install. Here we're going to pick our keyboard layout. So English US, good. Then you're going to go ahead and click continue, or you can test your keyboard, make sure it's recognized. As you can see, that's just to test it. Then you can go ahead and click continue. So here, if you want, you can just connect to your Wi-Fi, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore this for now. But if you do connect to a Wi-Fi, it's gonna do some updates while you're installing it, so it's a good option to connect to the network. But it's gonna take a little bit longer also, so be aware of that. And then you're gonna click continue, and as you can see, you have normal installation, minimal installation. So we want a normal installation with the web browser, utilities, office software, games, and media players. So the minimal installation doesn't have these stuff, so we want the normal installation. We want to go ahead and pick that. And also you can go ahead and install the third-party software for graphics and stuff, so that's good. So I'm gonna check that. So continue. Alright, so here you have three options. So you can install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10. So it detected Windows 10 on the drive already, so we definitely want to use this option. Or you can delete the whole drive and install Ubuntu freshly, or you can go ahead and do some custom installation if you wish. So we're going to use the first option, and we're gonna go ahead and keep both Windows 10 and Ubuntu. This way, when we turn on the computer, we're gonna have to select between Ubuntu and Windows 10, which is pretty nice. And here, as you can see, we have Windows on the left side and we have Ubuntu to the right. And now we can use this divider to slot and allocate how much space we want to give to each of the operating systems. So I will be giving about 130 gigs to Ubuntu, probably a little bit more than that, maybe 150 gigs like this, and then Windows will occupy this part right here. Alright, so now we can go ahead and click install now. Go ahead, click continue. And continue. So select your location, name, and then you can set a password. This, and now the installation starts. You just want to wait now until this process is finished. Alright, so now as you can see, installation complete. We want to go ahead and restore now. Alright, so now as you can see, when you turn on the computer, you're gonna have an option to boot in Windows or Ubuntu. So that's a nice menu to have in case you like both operating system and you want to switch between one or the other. And I think it is set to boot up into Ubuntu automatically if you do not choose in a couple of seconds. So yeah, now let's go ahead and log in, and boom, as you can see, Ubuntu installed. So that is a nice looking operating system, as you can see. Nice and smooth. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. I'll be doing more videos about my experience with these two operating systems in a single computer. So make sure to stay tuned for upcoming videos about it. Thank you for watching and see you around.